All right, good evening and welcome to Maumelle Hornet Basketball on the Maumelle Sports Network, powered by the Natural State Sports Network. This is Steve Hinton and my broadcast partner, Andy Gates. Andy, man, we're here. It's basketball season. The first official night of the season, and we've got a little JV action going on in front of us as your Hornets lead it 40-32 with about 30 seconds left in this ball game. So we are probably roughly 10-ish, 15 minutes away from tip-off of your varsity boys season. And so looking forward to what should be an exciting and fun year. And Andy, I know you've been talking to Shook a little bit as we've been getting ready and getting things going. And, man, I'm excited for this 2024-2025 basketball season.
I think if you had one word to describe what Shook has said so far, I think that word is going to be fast.
Yeah.
As much as I've heard and gathered from him, we're going to play fast.
So, yeah, him and I talked early, and he was talking about how this was he feels as good about this team as any team he's had, back to the Daughtery, since the 2020 season. So this is a team that he wants to go back to that style. He wants to run. They're going to be physical. They're big. They're going to come at you nonstop. We've got some rim runners on this team between a couple of guys. And, there's
some of them here.
in the JV games. Mm-hmm. And so this team is really well put together, and you're not even going to see not even half of it really tonight in terms of some of the guys that are out that aren't going to play tonight. And so some new faces, some returning faces, some faces from other places that we know that are here.
Faces.
Yes. And so this should be an absolutely fun. Oh, by the way, and a new do for Coach Shook because he got tired of us making fun of his bald spot. So
shiny.
I know it's all shiny now. And so, when we were at Basketball Media Days, I was asking him, or we were talking about it, and I told him, the one thing that I've come away from so far just listening to him talk about this team is I've not heard him this excited about a team since the Daughtery, since our first year here. He talked so glowingly about that team, and this is not a knock on any of the teams previously, but this team, it just feels like he has that nucleus of guys that are going to run this up and down pace. And I was talking to somebody earlier today. I was like, this might be a Maumelle team that could average 80, 90 points a game this year.
That would be stellar to average that many points in a shot clock era basketball team in high school.
Well, I mean, you go back to that 2021 season, and they were scoring 100 over a couple of times.
But you had kids that were averaging 22 and 23, and another one averaging 18 and 19 and a double a game at the same time.
Well, you have that option here. Markaylin Rochelle, Jace Tillman. Those are two names. Obviously, everybody better know Markaylin Rochelle's name before the season's over.
Well, they should. They should already.
Well, they should already, yes.
Jace averaged, 21 or 22 a game over
a double-double
last year
at Jacksonville.
And then Markaylin was 17 and a half and was hurt part of the year last year, if I remember right. Who else do we have?
Well, you bring in Cedric Jones, a guy who's facing his former team here tonight.
That's going to be
obviously
fun.
A team that's totally different, though, with Coach over at Jacksonville now. So Coach Lindsay taking over at Conway. And so Cedric Jones ends up here. Jace Tillman ends up from Jacksonville here. Another new name, Reese Sheeran, is a guy that comes over from Charter.
From what I can hear, can absolutely light it up from behind the arc.
He can shoot it. He can shoot it.
You have one job.
And that's what Shook said. Shook said he knows where to go.
Well.
Yeah.
So just do it well.
Shook said he knows where to go, knows where to be, and so he's going to be an exciting one as well. And so this is a good test for this Maumelle team. The only home non-conference game of the year. I know. Coach Horton sounded like he's kind of okay with it because that way football can run its course, and we'll see. Hopefully we're playing well into November and early December. We'll see how that goes this week against Greenbrier. But that's going to be a fun one on Friday night.
About that.
So good thing is we get it right here. And then if you win that one, then you're most likely headed to War Memorial Stadium the following week to play the Parkview Patriots.
A little bit of a rematch on that one.
Which is, it's interesting when you look at the matchups. Robinson gets Valonia, we get Greenbrier. So that should be a lot of fun when we get to football. But right now, all focus is on this basketball team as we await for them to come out of the locker room. I know the locker room was loud and raucous when I was back there a minute ago. And so I'm excited.
Another thing you got to bring up is what about this court?
You know, I can't believe I haven't mentioned it until you said it now. The Hornet is awesome. Will's going to hate it because it's still the old Hornet.
Yeah, all right.
Don't show Jessica Duff, and we'll be good. But other than that, it is a beautiful floor. I love the lane. I love all that. I think it's going to look awesome. I like the Hornets down there in the lane. I think that looks good. The Acre Pharmacy free throw line looks really good.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get an Acre symbol somewhere down in that black. I think that would work. That would look really good as well.
Put Zuki on the three-point line.
Bro, we need little pizzas.
Yeah.
Little pizzas around.
Shoot it from here.
Tamsy would have. She'd love that all day. We should do it. I think that's all right.
From what I was told, the same people who did this court did the Arkansas Razorback court.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about the other night. So, yeah. All right, so the rest of our crew tonight, some changes. As my favorite camera person is now sitting right next to me on production. My wife, Kristen Henson, down here running the production computer, and so she gets to be courtside and right here. And then we got Kerry Rodnick up on our main cam, and he should be with us for the vast majority of our regular season. So Conway has made their way out. We've got about 11:26 to go, and I'm going to jump over and take a look here on Max Preps, as obviously this is the first game of the year for Conway. Now, they don't get any breaks as they start the season off with Maumelle. They'll play Parkview after that, at Mills, at Harbor, and then Catholic. So quite a stretch for them to get things started. They're going to know exactly where they stand when they get into 6A play as well.
Real quick.
So, and that's a team this is a younger team. There's several sophomores on this roster in front of me, so we'll see what kind of team Coach Lindsay brings in here.
Look who's strolling.
Well, of course, the Burton man would be around.
The Los Angeles jersey.
He's always here, or somewhere here.
Lurking. Here he comes.
And so as your Hornets make their way out onto the floor, and again, I cannot.
There's the linebacker.
Cannot be more excited. Yeah, I got to have a talk with Jace. I was going through the pictures, and I can't find a picture of Jace by himself. So either he doesn't like to take pictures by himself, or I'm just missing them, which is the latter is the most likely scenario. But
probably so.
I want to say thanks, as always, to our sponsors and, of course, our two mainstays, American Pie Pizza, our three-point sponsor, as well as Acre Family Pharmacy, our free throw sponsor. And we have other options available as well. So if you guys are interested in any of our sponsorship options, please shoot us a message, or you can go to our website at naturalstatesports.com and click on the Partner with Us tab. And I think you'll just have to reach out to us via the numbers, or there is a link there where you can actually ask for more information. So we'd love to have you on as a sponsor this year. We are looking for sponsors for postseason play for football as well. So we've been blessed this year with a lot of great sponsors, Count Porcula, as well as Ackles, amongst others. So Kids Being Kids Therapy as well. So if you guys would like to step up and be a sponsor of the Hornets broadcast, please let us know, and we'd love to have you on the broadcast. So our girls fell earlier in the evening to Eastham. Unfortunately, a hard-fought game. I think it was 57-53 was the final in that one. But
a couple of late free throws locked that one out.
Yeah, Coach Garrison's girls playing hard now. That is not the Eastham team we've become accustomed to.
No,
that is a much better Eastham team than we had become accustomed to. And so that's actually a really good squad. And so I'm excited to see how they go, how their season goes as well.
Put up 57 points. You're doing something.
Yeah. And that was a team that struggled to get to 20 last year.
They got it together.
Take a quick look. I was flipping over to our Mills Sports Network as the Mills Lady Comets up big on the Robinson Lady Senators, 59-14 right now. As I know Comet Nation is all kinds of excited. They get Trip Keeter back on play-by-play.
Uh-oh.
So Trip Keeter, Darius Robinson.
The inventor of the position.
Yeah. So I know he's excited to be back over there for the rest for basketball season. He's still got a couple more weeks to go, though, with the football team over at Parkview.
Not the edible one.
No.
Not the edible one. Let's clarify that.
I'm disappointed, though, that the new Galaxy is not built yet. And
how long is that out? Next year?
It'll be next year, yeah. They had hoped to have it this year, but, I mean, we know how those things go. We saw how baseball, softball, the turf at football.
Look at the one in Sylvan Hills. How long did it take?
Yeah.
I mean, they played in their junior high gym a whole year.
Yeah, we were part of that. We remember those days. Those were fun days.
Were they?
But it was some fun seasons, though. That was a fun year as well, and that's what we're kind of hoping to look back to. I like the new chairs over here too, as the coaching staff makes their way out.
Don't have those.
Enjoy the nice black chairs. Those are sharp looking. I gotta wonder how many different new uniform combinations our guys are going to come out with this year. But
I kind of wonder about that myself. Shoe combinations out there on the court, though.
There are a few.
Actually, there are no combinations. There's individualized.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get that under control. I see some of our football guys down there supporting. I see Bubba Johnson amongst many other football guys. So
definitely.
That's where they're going to have a hard-fought one with a Greenbrier team that can run the ball well.
Oh, yeah.
They play well. It's going to be a hard-fought game. Obviously, there's some storylines there with Coach Burcham, a Greenbrier graduate. So
really?
he gets to see his old team. And, just a few years ago, we were at Greenbrier for a playoff game that we dropped. So hopefully we can get it done at home this year.
That was a tight game, too.
It was a fun one. They came back, almost got that one. That's when we learned that Weston Pierce could run. That was the night we learned Weston Pierce could run.
He broke out for, 85 yards?
Out of nowhere.
Like, where did that come from?
Where's that guy been?
I wasn't watching. I was listening while driving.
Yeah.
Headed to a different state. Somebody else in my passenger seat was watching.
I'm sure that's how that went.
It was. I was just listening. Never watch and drive. It's against the rules.
Hey, you got to eat, man. Hey, I got to get him on. I got to get him on a sponsorship. Coach Hall, he knows what's up. We got to get the Count Porcula food up here.
He knows.
I don't know. Will literally might have a heart attack if he has to listen to me eat again.
He'll be all right.
He hates it. It's the greatest thing ever. If you haven't listened to the Sylvan Hills game, it's fantastic.
I have.
And that wasn't even Count Porcula. That was some great wings from Arkansas's best wings over in Sherwood. So some good stuff. So Andy, as we get this season started, I'm curious, and I'll give my thoughts first, and then you can formulate yours. But some things that we're looking for out of this team.
Points.
Well, obviously.
Slam dunks.
Defense. That's what they want. I want to see the development and the maturation of Markalen Rochelle. He's always going to be our silent assassin. What I want to see, I've heard some rumors that he likes to talk a little bit more on the floor now. He likes to let folks know when they can't guard him. There's not many guys in this state that are going to be able to guard him. And so I'm curious, obviously, hope he stays healthy throughout.
There's a caveat to that, too. There's not many guys in the state he can't guard.
No, you're right. He gets put on everybody's best player. But I'm curious to see that piece, the physical piece, and how that works between Tillman as well as Markalen. And we've not even mentioned the eraser Malik McGuire as well.
Speaking of,
look at him! There he comes. He's like he heard us talking about him. What's up, man?
This guy, and he disappeared.
That is the eraser. How are you, Bob? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious to see how the next one goes, but that one's ugly.
A little bit rough.
Yeah, that's bad. All right.
Well, we don't get to see you Friday on this.
Yeah.
It's the only one we got.
This is all we get.
Yeah.
Y'all don't play at home.
Y'all are gone the rest of the time.
There's a few away we're going to try to get. I know.
We're going to try to do a few away games.
There you go. We put Malik on as the third.
We said this is the only home game we got.
Just don't turn the mic off, right? Just don't let it, yeah. Oh, man. All right, let me jump over here to YouTube. I don't know that I'll be able to see the comments tonight.
Will
Oh, wait, yeah, if I switch networks. Well, so there's something weird about if we use our Wi-Fi, it does some weird stuff. So, there it is. Hey, look at there. We got a good chunk of people watching already. 77 live with us, so we appreciate you guys watching. You guys make sure you fill up that comment section. Keep it clean, keep it fun. But we do love to interact with our folks in the comments. So, again, both teams opening up the season, first game of the year. Basketball got going in earnest about, 2 weeks ago with your non-football playing schools. I was talking to Monty Patel last night, and his East Tim squad they've started the season off pretty well. They dropped down to 4A, so that'll be an interesting move for them. Be excited to see how that works out. And so, you should just go over there and just get a above picture of the Hornet, so you can put that as your.
I'd have to hang.
Just climb up there.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe.
On my feet.
Maybe Carrie can help you out with it.
No, we're all good. I need an opposing photo.
That's a good one. That's a real good one.
It's gonna be like how you pick the player you're supposed to boo against.
Yeah. So a reminder, as we talk about our sponsorship options, our tip-off sponsorship is available. So make sure you give us a shout if you'd like to be mentioned every time we have our tip-offs to each game. Pricing can be found on our website, naturalstatesports.com, and head to the Partner with Us tab. So we are 90 seconds away. See how quick Andy remembers how to use Easy Stats and keep up with things over there.
We're in trouble. I don't know. Just kind of watching Conway raining threes from out here right now.
I'm watching them. I mean, they're not making many, but they're putting them up.
3 or 4 in a row.
The JV team, again, did get the win before this. So, again, obviously some big changes when you start looking at rosters and how things go. We'll have our starting 5 here in just a minute.
That starts tough.
All right, now it is time for your starting lineups. So clear that. Here's your starting 5 for the Conway Wampus Cats, and now your starting 5 for your Montmel Hornets. At guard number 5, Cedric C5 Jones. Number 14, a sophomore, Keenan Johnson.
Did you kill me?
You're good.
Okay, we're good again.
A senior, number 24, Mark Halen, the silent assassin, Rochelle. A junior, number 33, Reese Sharon. And a 6'4" senior, number 35, Jace Tillman. And that's the starting 5 for your Maumelle Hornets. That's how they'll open the 24-25 campaign. And here we go, Andy. It's time for tip-off.
You sure we're ready for this?
Nope.
Me neither.
That's why we do these games, though, to get ready for this. Although, our break's going to be pretty big between this one. Although, let me say, we weren't able to get the girls' game up tonight because they played at 5. So, December the 3rd, we welcome Alma in this building. The ladies do. So, we're going to do that game between Alma, the Alma Lady Airedales, I guess that's what they're called, and our Lady Hornets. So, looking forward to having that broadcast all for the ladies.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. All right, so set to
makeup game.
Jump will be number 25, Jamal Holden, as well as Markalen Rochelle.
Throw the ball real high.
Tip is won.
He threw it right to
the
him.
Wampus Cats.
Everybody saw it.
KJ Johnson will be booed as he controls to Turner. Turner wants to drive with the left, kicks it out. And we're going to get a travel to start things off and a turnover.
Look at Reese. He's like, I'm going to stand in this corner down here.
And right there. That's my fault, sorry. Just hit your clock up. Sorry, you may hear us talking a little bit again. This is kind of a warm-up game for us.
It's a practice game.
Kristen's learning her production, and so this is a learning experience. Talk about getting thrown to the wolves. Just don't feel bad, babe. Your 11-year-old mastered this, so see how you do.
When he was 9.
That's right. Jones tries to feed it inside to Tillman. Going to be a foul called on Turner. Much to his dismay. A good student section, and listen, this team's got a chance. This team's going to be really exciting. I'm going to go ahead and put the challenge out now. This place needs to be full once we start into conference play and we're playing a bunch of home games. Make sure we fill this place up for our guys and girls this year because they are going to be very exciting to watch. All right, so Johnson to inbound. Get it in. Jones for 3. And, thought we were going to have our first Pazuki. Instead, off as Turner comes away with the rebound. Turner into the lane. Left hand puts it up. Off the iron, no good. But Turner will make his way to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Yeah. First one up, that's no good. So nobody wants to score here to start the 24-25 campaign. Yeah. So the second one up and good. As Tillman will control. Jones wants inside. Rochelle makes the catch. Rochelle up and got it. Bucket for Rochelle as he starts the scoring for the Hornets. The student section gets loud as Turner. Nice move. Turner into the lane. Puts it up and off the glass and good. Boy, that was a good-looking drive by Turner. Jones, he wants to answer. Left hand all the way to the bucket. Nice kick out to Johnson. Johnson fake. Corner 3 on the way. And just short as he airballs it. And going to be brought down, but out of bounds. And it'll be Conway basketball. A few of our favorite officials in this game too, Andy.
We do. He's got a haircut like Shook.
I got to start remembering the names. So Turner trying to work through a screen. Hornets defend it well. Jones tipped it. Back to Conway. Up and good. As that is Jamal Holden with the bucket.
Turnover.
Now a steal. And now a travel underneath and a turnover right back to the Hornets. As KJ Johnson took a few too many steps. Get this one into Johnson. The names will mix and match until we get through football season. And we'll see how the football guys integrate in as well. Kenan Johnson. He looks to drive instead. He'll back it out. Hands it away to Rochelle. Rochelle lost his dribble. Step back, 3 on the way. Pozuki! Rochelle with the first 5.
McClellan 5, Conway 5.
Driving, kicks it out, 3 on the way. Oh, Pozuki answered by Schulman. 8-5 Conway. Jones kicks it away. Johnson, 3 in the corner. Oh, off the rim, no good. Rochelle tipped it up, couldn't get it. And the rebound knocked out of bounds. That should stay with the Hornets. And it does, so Tillman will inbound. Tillman, tipped by Johnson. That was intended for Cedric Jones, and Johnson got his hand in the way, and now we'll get the first look at Cameron Alexander, another sophomore. Got to see some of Alexander last year when the 9th graders came up. So we'll see Cameron Alexander on the floor now for the first time.
He plays the ball in the JV game, that's for sure. He's quick.
Now Turner gives it away to Schulman, gets it back. Turner with Tillman on him. Good denial there by Rochelle. They will get it out to Holden. Now Turner wants to work again. They'll kick it across. KJ Johnson into the lane. Kicks it out. Schulman, another 3 on the way. Cheese pizzas. That one's good. And we got a technical on Schulman as Schulman was talking on his way up the floor. And our officials having none of it as the technical foul. And I would assume we're going to see Sheeran, I would assume he'll be the one shooting our Baker only free throws.
Mark Halen. Mark Halen.
So Rochelle will shoot at the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. First one up and good. And Rochelle gets them both, and it is 11-7 Conway over Rochelle. So Reese to inbound. Get it in as Alexander to control. Alexander probing, gives it away to Jones. Jones to Rochelle. Wanted Reese instead, he's going to drive. Rochelle kick out, and I think you're going to get travel, yeah. Rochelle, that jump step, a couple of extra steps. So the Hornets will turn that one over.
Mark Halen expected him to be there, and he wasn't there.
That's that, pull the chair out from under you.
Yeah, he did.
You're expecting that with a bump.
No contact.
Now Turner. They'll work it around to the wing. Looking to drive is Johnson. Johnson got his man on his rear. Rebounded underneath by Holden. Holden puts it back up and in. Now the Hornets want to push. This is the pace this team's going to want to play with all year long. We'll see how the conditioning is. Now Tillman wants to drive the baseline. He's going to be fouled on the drive. The foul is on Jay Sullivan. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Conway. So Tillman will take it out of bounds. Tillman looking, needing help. Now goes to Alexander. Good catch in the lane. Alexander amongst the trees. High off the glass, no good. Rebound Sullivan. Now Conway wants to push. Turner. Oh, I don't know about that. They're going to get Rochelle. And a little bit out of control by the Conway player. Going to be the 2nd team foul on Maumelle. So now to inbound. Johnson gets it to Turner. Turner left hand looks to drive, kicks it. Corner 3 on the way. And that one's no good. Rebounded underneath, but I think we're going to get an offensive foul. Or they're going to call that on, offensive foul on Conway. And now the 4th team foul.
5, they shoot 2.
Yep. Again,
different.
we're 1-1. Went away last year. That was different for sure. It changes some strategies up as to how you want to go. But it also, we didn't find ourselves at the line a whole lot.
No, might in this game.
Now Alexander, nice catch by Rochelle. Rochelle kisses it off the glass and good. It's the Markaylin Rochelle show here in the first.
All 9.
13-9, Conway leads Markaylin. Turner, left hand, gives it away. Jones, good recovery as Tillman helps. Reese out there, we're going to get a travel. Another turnover. This defense is causing havoc right now for the Hornets.
Just behind in the point column. Let's go, Sid.
Oh, nice pass. Reese had it in the corner, passes on the 3, gets it back up to Jones. Jones spins into the lane, puts it up right hand. Oh, a lot of contact, no call. Rebound comes away. Conway pushing. Alexander with a rejection underneath. What a block by Cameron Alexander. Now Turner got his man in the air, drives to the block, shot up. No good. Rochelle with the rebound. Hornets want to push. Tillman up ahead. Tillman, great catch. Nice feed as Rochelle lost it out of bounds. And it's going to be out of bounds off of the Hornets as we'll get some substitutions into the game. Woo! Catch your breath. Talon Pointer as well as Derek Lewis into the game. Jones and Reese out. 12-2 in, 5:33 out. So now Johnson probing. The Hornets extend the defense out a little bit. Now looking to drive. We got a foul on the floor. Call that one on Pointer, who just came into the game. Talon Pointer.
That's the way to get in the stat book.
Right. That's Zay Patrick who got fouled.
We just did more field only on the stat book on the fouls.
Now get it in underneath. Lost it. Rochelle on the floor. Conway has it open, look underneath, rejected again by Alexander. Alexander, can't stand around though. Dunked as Conway got it. Holden puts it back up. Nice long outlet. Tillman makes a good catch. Tillman through contact, and Tillman will make his way to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Coaching point there for Coach Shook, Andy, as Cam got the big block, but then he stood there kind of flexing, which allowed Holden to put the dunk back up.
Got a little bit of hops.
Yeah, he does. This kid's going to be fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. It's 2 of the big blocks he's got up there above the rim he got on. That one I got kind of shielded.
And first one up for Tillman is good.
Tillman's 35. I got to adjust him.
Double, yeah.
I got him listed as 34.
And Tillman gets them both. So finally someone else in the scoring column other than Markaylin Rochelle. I got to say, though, Andy, Tillman looks way better in Maumelle colors. Oh, that's out of control. Oh, no.
What?
That's a travel. Whoo, okay. Preseason form as Tillman gets called for the foul. So it'll be 2 shots
more like preseason
for KJ Johnson.
There wasn't no. Just no.
That should.
It's just because the shoulder. Yeah. He wasn't even wearing pads, ref.
Coach Lindsey's questioning why they're not shooting. He wants it to be a shooting.
Foul.
Well, I think he thought he was in the act of trying to go to the bucket and shoot it.
No, the ball was in his hand when he fell.
Now our officials are going to talk about it, and they will inbound on the baseline. So Patrick to get it in. 3 on the way for Turner's off to the left. Rebound comes away to Pointer, but stolen right away by Conway. Now inside, Turner goes around, puts it up, lays it in. Now Tillman will control. 2 minutes to go in our first. As Tillman wants to drive, has it poked away. Conway with numbers, running the floor, looking nice move. Puts it up and in. What a move by DeAnthony Dillon. Wow, timeout Hornets. Whew.
What just happened?
Man. Hornets a little out of control, and again, that's what you're going to get with this pace.
Out of
Well, and you said it a minute ago, Andy. You were talking about how we are down in the score column right now. But, when you watch this team play, this is a team that they may run out on some people early. There's going to be some teams they're going to be able to run out on. This is a team, though, that you hope, and I know what Shook wants, you want to wear them down in the 3rd and 4th. That's when these games are going to be won for the Hornets, because there's not going to be a lot of teams that are going to handle this pace for an entire ball game. So I think that's the key right now. Can they handle this for 32 minutes? Now, can we handle it for 32 minutes right now this early in the season?
Well, they've been practicing all summer. Yes, you would expect them to be able to.
You would, but again, totally different scenario once you get out in live gameplay versus playing each other in the gym. Now, obviously, some good team camps. This team's gelled well, but it all changes once you get things going for real. So, Rochelle to inbound. As Alexander with Derek Lewis is a little token pressure by Conway. Rochelle has it tipped away and stolen. The outlet pass, though, is too strong as KJ Johnson finds pads at the end of the gym.
Who did Kennan come in for? Kennan came in for.
Oh, Alexander. Cam lost his dribble, and then when he regained it, he dribbled it out of bounds.
Not for Derek. Jace.
Yeah, Tillman's out. Johnson back on the floor. This is and that's a travel. Yep. Turner took off with his feet before he put the ball on the floor. He was still enamored by our beautiful new floor.
That's it.
Johnson will get it in. Derek Lewis will bring it up the floor. Derek Lewis put his man on skates. Johnson gets it back to him. He'll move it around the perimeter. Lewis wants it back. Lewis, left hand, stops, gives it away as Rochelle with 1:11 to play. Rochelle gonna go all the way to the bucket. Rochelle, right hand, give him the and one. It doesn't get it, but the bucket's up and good. 19-13.
Breaks that little scoreless streak right here.
Puts Rochelle in double digits. And stolen away. Alexander, Rochelle running the floor. Rochelle throws it down. The flush by the silent assassin. Got the first points, the first Pazuki, and the first dunk. Why not? Now the crowd going to get loud.
Get it all.
Yes, Turner has it. Turner trying to drive. Turner hooked his man. Turner to the bucket. And got the bucket. Looked like a charge at the end of that, too. Nothing called on that one as Lewis.
Let them play. Call the ones that are real like that.
Just let them play on both ends then, which they did. I mean, Rochelle looked like he got hammered on the way up, too. They didn't call anything. Lewis looks to drive. Yeah. Lewis was expecting the cut and instead shuffled his feet, and that's what he's talking to Mark Kalen about right now.
Yeah, he had all the cut in the world, too. It was all there because nobody else was. Nothing but open floor.
So now bringing it up is Johnson as Johnson hands it away. Dillon with it. Dillon has to give it up. Johnson, three at the buzzer is no good. And that'll do it for our first. After one, Conway leads at 21-15. We'll be back after a break and words from American Pie Pizza. Cut. Come see us today at American Pie Pizza. Enjoy our pizza by the slice daily from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Or catch one of our daily specials like $2 Tuesdays and get $2 off any large pizza. Are wings more your thing? Monday nights are Wingtastic Mondays. So get all the wings you can eat for just 69 cents a wing. And don't forget about the incredible cheese dip. Then to finish it all off, be sure to grab a Pazuki or one of our other amazing desserts. So head over to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard and let our friendly staff serve you today. Call ahead at 501-758-8800 or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free and eat pizza at American Pie Pizza. All right, welcome back, folks, as we are just about set for quarter number 2. Here in the Hornets' nest, your Hornets trail Conway 21-15. And Andy, thoughts on that first quarter?
My thumbs hurt. My brain hurts a little bit. I'm not cramping up, though, so we're good.
I was say, Andy may it's a toss-up as who's got the biggest learning curve right now between you and Kristen. Kristen's not done it at all. You've at least done easy stats. It's just been a season.
Trying to remember where the buttons are and remember the new names and players. it's different because it's different people again. It's the same function.
We're going to Purdue. Here we go.
Boilermakers.
Boil them, baby. So Reese to inbound.
Make it hot.
Jones makes the catch. And he'll look to operate. Jones kicks it, corner, an extra pass. Tillman, he'll try the three. Oh, he got fouled. Didn't get room to land. No call.
Of course not.
That was Dylan who fell into him after the shot. Thankfully, Tillman's okay after he misses the three.
Big man.
A little bit of confusion for Conway as they try to get everybody set. Now they will. The drive on Jones is Turner. He kicks it away.
So it might be a little mismatched on this.
Zay Patrick inside off the glass. No good. Rochelle with the block. Rochelle to Jones. They're running it off the glass. Rochelle couldn't make the catch, but Tillman puts it up and in. Woo!
Oh, I got some showtime.
Yes, we did. So Turner brings it up the floor. Rochelle continues to have a great night. Tillman with some points now as they go inside. They'll kick it out. Three on the way for Holden. That's no good. Rochelle with the rebound.
I wonder if you consider that an offensive rebound.
Yes, because it missed the shot. Three on the way. That's no good. But Tillman with the rebound as that was Johnson trying for a Pazuki. And we're going to get a foul underneath on Patrick. And Toombs is begging. And he's right because you had Rochelle on Zay Patrick. That is a mismatch. 5'8" on Markaylin Rochelle.
He's been on him twice like that.
So 6:47 left in the half as Tillman looks to inbound. Tillman finds Reese Sharon in the corner. And bad pass as that one's out of bounds as Reese.
A little more crisp with that.
Can you guys hit us up in the comments? And we love to interact with you guys when we can in there. It's Turner. Give it away. They'll work it around the perimeters. Johnson has it. Johnson, he'll give it up to Dylan. Dylan, he'll try the jumper. It's no good. And rebound comes away to Kenan Johnson. Nice outlet pass as Reese makes the catch. And that shot's long, no good. Rebound by Turner. Conway wants to run. Conway all the way into the lane, and Turner puts it up and in off the glass and good.
A little press here. No.
Oh.
The ball.
Said dribbled it off his feet, got it back, fight for it. We're going to have a jump ball that's going to favor the Wampus Cats.
Rather give up a jump ball than an easy two, though.
Hang on, it's going to switch on you now. Leave it. So Dylan will inbound to Turner. Yeah, so it switches. And Turner with Tillman on him. They'll give it away. Holden working around the perimeter. Lewis, a little bit of a flop maybe. Loose ball found underneath and put up off the glass as Jamal Holden with the bucket. It's an 8-point lead now for the Wampus Cats. All the way, nice pass and a charge.
A little bit out of control there by
yeah.
Cam. But I see what he was trying to do. So
you're almost you're never going to get away with that play.
Wide open down the middle of the court.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be standing there for you waiting every time.
So 5:35 left here in our first half.
Got to sidestep that.
Conway's been able to weather every Hornet storm so far.
Hornet swarm.
There you go. Patrick trying to drive. Nice cutoff, and he stepped out of bounds. Yep.
Like his quad might be bothering him a little bit.
Who's that?
Derek His quad might be bothering him a bit.
So Alexander now picks up his dribble. Got to give it away. Rochelle has it. 25 on the shot clock. Tillman. Work it around as Kenan Johnson has it. Johnson tightly guarded. Now he'll reset things with 14 to shoot. Lewis away. Rochelle, he'll try the three. Pazuki!
Hey, give me the ball. I'm just going to shoot it.
Yep.
I'll get us back in there.
And he needs some help right now. Drive inside, rejected again by Alex. It's Kenan Johnson with that block.
Shot clock. Shot clock's out.
There we go, 27. All right, so 27 on the shot clock after the block. Patrick, get it in. Caught on the wing, looking to drive inside of the lane. That's a walk. Turner turns, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Rochelle. Rochelle quickly getting to a double-double just about.
His fourth defensive.
Head to Lewis. Lewis.
That's a long shot from there.
Yeah, it was. Now Derek Lewis will reset stuff with 22 to shoot. They'll work it away to Rochelle. Let's see if Rochelle takes the shot. This time a hand in his face. He'll give it up. 3 on the way. Pazuki! Cam Alexander, not just an eraser. He likes dessert too.
Rochelle working all 3 big categories now.
A nice drive. Instead, cut off. They'll kick it around to the wing. KJ Johnson looking to penetrate. Can't find any room. Turner with it, and he's fouled right in front of the student section. That's a
hand check.
That's a tough place to be over there. Do our
Did you do it?
yeah, somewhere over there. I don't know if it'll get all of us.
Oh, no. Dominoes.
It's okay. It's just water on electronics. No harm, no foul, right?
As long as the lids are on good.
And they'll work it around the perimeter. Nice drive.
No.
Oh, Derek got his hand in the cookie jar.
I think Jace got him.
Nah, they got Derek. Going to be and 1. Count the bucket as a Patrick. We'll go to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Oh, he'll miss this anyway.
Oh, I ain't worried about that side. Really, I want it to make sure it sees that side over there, honestly, you know?
Yeah.
It's harder to do.
The Bazooki dunk.
What about over here? Oh, what do we got?
Bazooki dunk.
Watch
Bazooki dunk would be a record.
That would be interesting. That'd be a new one.
We'd have some serious flight time.
That would have to be like something new that Tamsy would have to come up with. Oh, we're just got to get somebody to take this out. So Jones to inbound, 3:34 left in the half. Alexander controls. Back to Tillman, away to Jones. Jones opposite the screen. As he looks to operate, Tillman got the mismatch. Instead, they go to Lewis. And tipped away and stolen by the Wampus Cats as Sullivan puts it up and 1. As Jay Sullivan gets the bucket in the arm, and he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
I don't know where the foul was on that, but it's the hand you don't see according to Jim.
That's right.
So that's what I'm going with.
It's funny how much I catch myself watching that, though, in games now. You'll see everybody freaking out on social media, especially in a Razorback game. That wasn't a foul. And I always want to use the Jim Ashley line.
It's the hand you don't see.
So the three-point play completed by Jay Sullivan. And Jay Sullivan almost stole it. Threw it off of Alexander. Alexander using speed, gives it away. Tillman pump fakes the 3. He'll try the 2, and he got it. Tillman with the bucket. 6-point game.
Take that. Could have been a 3-point game if we weren't lazy with the passing.
Turner, that's a walk. Yep, Turner, extra steps again. And Turner got to be careful. There's a quick trigger on the tees by this.
A quick trigger on everything if you're in a white uniform.
Alexander will bring it up the floor as he controls. Alexander all the way down the lane, left-hand layup and good. All right.
This is a ball player.
And timeout, Coach Lindsay for the Wampus Cats. As the Hornets battling right here with 2:44 to go.
You think we're getting a little bit tired?
Tired?
Think they're getting a little
Maybe
bit
they're
tired?
getting a little bit tired. All right, Andy, give me a stat update over there.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you forgot. Box score. There you go. That works.
Rochelle has 16.
16.
The rest of the team has 11 or 12.
Yeah.
11.
You know, and we had some times like that last year in a team, you know, with a team that had a lot of scores.
Excuse me. Rochelle has 16. Tillman has 6. Alexander has 5.
Well, we knew what we'd get out of Rochelle. We knew Tillman would be a big piece. And again, the talk of transfer portal wants to be thrown around all the time, and rightfully so. We've got kids moving all over the place. So you will have times where teams are going to take a little bit of extra time to kind of start gelling. And so, you think about Cal and the Razorbacks and that lost to Baylor. Same kind of situation. Bunch of new guys. This is a good Conway team.
Yeah, they are.
And when caught by Dylan, he wants to drive, but good defense by Alexander. And now stripped away. Jones, outlet to Alexander, but too much on it as Sullivan runs it down for the Wampus Cats.
He thought Alexander was just going to outrun him. He didn't.
Dylan trying to drive, got hung up underneath. He's stuck and just ripped away by Sed Jones. Now C5 to Tillman. Tillman, he'll flush it. Oh, the dunk off the back iron. No. And now Turner, as said, tried his flash. Travel. Yes, sir. Turner with another travel and another turnover.
And locked up by Mark Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Some of that stuff's just hard to put in. It's like, which one do I put in here?
Now driving all the way.
Oh, man.
Said just go to the bucket straight at it instead of that little reverse. I think that's what Shook's going to tell him.
Further under.
Yep, now kick it corner. As Sullivan pump fake inside, shot up, and that's an offensive foul. Oh, they count the bucket in a charge.
This guy,
as Holden.
All right, Shiny.
Will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. He doesn't like us.
Shifted his feet.
I thought it was a charge.
Shook asked him a question.
Yes.
Was he early?
So it'll be 2 shots the rest of this last 1:40 of the half. But that doesn't really matter because every time Conway goes to the line, it's an and one.
We got a couple of people that have came out.
Sorry I missed that. I really wasn't paying attention. Now Rochelle with 90 seconds to go in the half. He'll give it away to Tillman. Tillman wants to drive with the left hand. He'll back it out. Now stop. Jumper on the way. Rolls off the rim. No good. Sullivan with the rebound. Now Conway can extend as they look to drive. Patrick, spin move into the lane. Woo, boy. Give that young man some ballet slippers. That was a move by Zay Patrick. Got the Conway fans oohing and awing over there. Reese ahead. Rochelle into the lane. Rochelle got locked up and fouled.
He's holding him down.
Yeah. As Holden's going to get called.
He's going to make him get 2 the hard way.
So Rochelle will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line with 54.9 to go here in our half.
You know, this is the test you want, though, if you're a Hornet fan or a Hornet player or a Hornet coach or anybody on the Hornet side.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least it's the test I want.
You want to be tested all year, and this is a team that's going to be tested. They're playing in some pretty high-profile tournaments around the state, the Dandy Dozen, amongst others, and so they're going to be tested by the time. Really, we'll be tested by the time we get to that BB game in December. But by the time you get to the heart and the meat of conference play in January, we're going to know what this team's about for sure.
Somebody has definitely been working on their free throws in the offseason.
They're going to get Alexander for the foul. How many is that on Cam?
3rd.
Man. Said Jones right back in a minute. Can't go yet, Said. Got to wait.
Said all the smoke Jones.
Got to earn it, remember? Got to earn them. The first one's short. So Alexander will sit. And Jones will come in. Conway will make some changes as well as Caleb Cullum, as well as Dylan will enter. Sullivan and Holden will sit. And the second one from the Acre Pharmacy free throw line is good. And so now Said Jones will bring it up with 46 seconds to go in our first half. Jones, allow Rochelle to operate. He'll stop, 3 on the way. Pazuki!
Boy.
Now Turner.
He's going for 40 tonight.
That is 1 second difference between game clock and shot clock. Oh, what a move. Turner with the left hand. Let's see if the Hornets want to hold for the last shot. Jones picked up his dribble. Gives it to Rochelle. Rochelle, 6 seconds. Rochelle into the lane. Rochelle bumped and won't go, but they're going to get the blocking foul on the Wampus Cats. And so Rochelle will make his way to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Andy, it's pretty evident who the best player on the floor is tonight. My goodness gracious.
Somebody turned his switch on early.
I tell you, I was talking. I saw somebody. It was Mark Kalen's parents had posted a thing. It was a rankings deal. And I don't ranking,
top 5 in the state,
top 5 in the state. And they were like, oh, he's finally
10.
getting. I said, the list is Mark Kalen Rochelle.
Yeah, there were a couple kids on there they had Seeley on there too. And
yeah.
Seeley's a number 55 in the country.
Mm-hmm.
A 4-star athlete. I don't know how this kid's not up there somewhere.
He will be by season's end. I have full faith.
I don't know how he's not.
He's going to get a lot of attention this year, obviously. He is the centerpiece of this Hornet basketball team and really the heart and soul of this team. And so, he's going to get that attention.
We'll find out how tough he is.
He finally missed a free throw. It's the second one from the Acre Pharmacy free throw line's no good. Long three at the buzzer off the top of the backboard, no good. That'll do it for our first half of play. As Conway leads this one 39-33 at the break. We'll hear from our friends at Acre Family Pharmacy, and then we'll be back with our halftime report with stats in our second half right after that.
My name is Brandon Acre. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Acre Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, welcome back, folks, as we are just about set for our second half of basketball.
Ooh, let's go.
Hornets trail this one 39-33.
That's not much.
Andy, give us a quick stat rundown right there, your top scorers.
Markalen Rochelle, Markalen Rochelle, Markalen Rochelle.
22 and 5 is a pretty good first half to get things started.
I think my 5's a little low, too, to be honest. But I'm rusty, folks. Give me a break.
Nah, I think you're pretty well right on it, but we'll see.
So, Markalen has 22. Jace Tillman has 6. Cam Alexander has 5, and that is it for the scoring for Maumelle.
See what they do here in the second half. It'll be Hornet basketball to get things started. As it'll be Sharon, Jones, Rochelle, Johnson, and Tillman on the floor for the Hornets. Cedric Jones controls, looks to drive with the right hand. Instead, gives it away Rochelle with a hand in his face. Rochelle, jab step. Rochelle down the lane, turns, spin move, put it up, and good. Rochelle picks up in the second half where he left off in the first half.
Who's the assist?
You asked me that, and I just said it, and I couldn't tell you.
Was it Ed Sheeran?
No, it went between that.
Cedric Jones.
It was Johnson. It was Kennan. Now drive inside. Oh, Rochelle got a fingertip on it, but a great finish there by Turner.
Turner's pretty good little scorer.
I like Turner a lot. Now Jones, nice pass. Extra pass, Rochelle, open look. 3 on the way. Pazuki! The silent
1 for 40, man, I'm telling you.
The silent assassin is not going to be able to stay silent long. We're going to have him at this table here in just a little bit. Now looking to drive. 2 on the way. That's no good. Fight for the rebound is 1 underneath by Holden as he puts it up and in. Hey, Colby Garland in the comments. Good to see Easy Money. Tillman. He looks to drive with the left. Tillman through contact. Woo! Tillman bodies his way to the bucket.
About time. Use that body.
And now we're going to have to get this cleaned up, yeah. We got a sweaty spot right there in the lane as Turner got up to try to take off running, and
well,
it looked like he was on ice.
The left part of Turner on the ground right there.
Well, that is what the sweat mess is.
I only have 43. What did I do?
We've had 3s all over the place. Did you give a 3 to the wrong side?
I think I doubled up on Markalen.
Yeah, he's only got 1 3 in the second half. And tell him to go get it. We got a conversation. We got a secretive conversation going between our official and Coach Lindsay. He's got the basketball held up like a.
Don't be doing that.
Coach Lindsay's asking.
We see you.
I think Coach Lindsay's still asking why there wasn't a foul on this end on Tillman.
Because it wasn't a foul.
I mean, yeah, they let him play.
Shoulder blocks in wrestling are legal.
Hey, can we talk about the Dapper Dan over there? That's just me.
I know.
We talk about Dapper Dan, Coach Four over there in the corner. He's playing Horton tonight with his shirt and tie. Look at him go. Yeah, why don't he got the mop? Where's his? Come on, get the mop. Had to go get the Shook kids
Horton
after
would
it.
have a mop.
Yeah.
If he's playing Horton, he's got to have a mop. I think Shiny 2 needs the mop.
Horton's down at the Youth Super Bowl in Sheridan tonight, so they're playing for a championship. I'm just glad he's wearing the right stuff.
I don't know what he's doing.
The former mullet man.
Imposter.
Good to see Lightfoot over here, Mr. Principal at Robinson. Oh, Turner.
Shoes still a little slick.
Yeah, something. Now Holden wants to drive on Rochelle, and Rochelle says it ain't happening, and it's a travel. Holden took steps. Rochelle forced that one.
Shovel the pizzas. Tillman trying to get the double digits tonight, too.
Now Jones got his man looking the wrong way. Oh, go to the bucket, said. I like the idea to go to Sharon, but I think Jones had a clear run to the lane if he'd have just kept it.
He was cleared and ready for takeoff, sir. He just didn't take off.
Get it into set as Jones kind of slow things down. This is the slowest we've played the whole time. Yeah. Jones behind the back. Jones into the lane, and he is fouled. The block by Holden was good. That wasn't the foul. It was the foul was going to be on KJ Johnson. Holden's block just kept us from going to the line for the and one here.
A little bit rough.
So now Jones to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Block was a wise decision by that young man.
Yeah. Now listen, with new faces on this team means new families, new folks watching us, so we appreciate you guys joining us. Again, I'm Steve Henson, joined as always by my broadcast partner, Andy Gates, Kristen Henson on our production, Kerry Rotnick up on camera. We appreciate you guys joining us. Please hit that subscribe button. We let Robinson be the first network to get to 2,000. Oh!
The ball.
Come on, Sad, keep it. Let's go.
The ball.
Got a hand in the cookie jar maybe a little bit there.
Yeah, the ball, though.
No.
He's telling the coach to get back in the box.
I'm in the box.
Am I okay? Can we have a conversation? Yes, okay. That was probably the greatest thing I've ever seen in basketball.
So much fun. And Turner.
Sam plays hard defense from what I can see so far, though.
Yeah. Tell me that's an illegal screen.
Yep.
Another turnover. Look at Reese. I think Reese knows where to go.
Go to the corner and stand there. We'll play 4-on-5 until we get down there.
So the blocking foul on Conway. And the Hornets with a chance to tie or take the lead here. It's been a long time. Said. We try to roll Rochelle. He catches it. 3 on the way. That's short. And rebound comes away to Schulman. Stolen. Puts it up. Get the bucket. Oh, man. As Kenan Johnson took it away, tried to put it in. Wouldn't go, but he'll make his way to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. The real question, Andy, is there anybody behind me that takes offense to me standing?
I don't care. I do not care.
That event's being held at Jacksonville, Titan Arena this year. There will be no live stream or pay-per-view of it, so get over there and fill that place up when our Hornets play.
That's why we're not there.
I'll be there, just not broadcasting it, obviously. I kind of thought about doing a record and upload type thing. Oh, they missed it, but Jones with the rebound and Jones with the putback. And the Hornets with a 44-43 lead with 5:28 to go in the third.
And the scoreboard with his first bucket.
Turner lost it. Tillman found it. Fight for it. And possession arrow will favor Conway unless they gave us a timeout. They do not. So it'll be possession arrow Conway. Flip that to home. Turner chases it in the backcourt. It should flip. Yep. Now they'll kick it inside. Holden rejected by the silent assassin. Now Jones wants to run 3-on-2. Lob up. Nice catch. Puts it up and in. Jace Tillman with the bucket. Timeout Conway as Coach Lindsay wants a full timeout. Toombs. Full timeout. So, boy, talk about the action turning in a hurry, Andy. 46-43. And now we're starting to see that pace and that defense turn to offense. And this is, we talked about in the first half where you want to wear them down. Now you start to impose your will.
You start seeing the high flying of what's wanting to happen, too. The oop was there. It just a little bit off on that timing that we're still trying to work down, too.
And I don't know, maybe Tillman in that situation,
the oop was
the numbers.
The insurance there, too.
Yeah.
Just put the points up on the board right now. Let the flashy come later when you're out by 20. He already missed one dunk. You know what Coach will say about that. Miss another one, you can come sit over here for a little bit.
We got that. That'll be on our not top 10.
Yeah. Stoink.
I told Kyle and Cabo that I want to do a not top 10. They were all about it. Now, Will, on the other hand, he was kind of like, you can't do that.
Yeah, we can.
Hurt people's feelings.
We'll be all right. So Conway will inbound.
I'm trying to do the double duty and update social media.
Social media. Just call the game.
Turner will give it away. Holden wants to drive on Rochelle, and Holden just tossed it over his shoulder. It's a good bucket there by Holden. It's about the only way you're getting it. Look at Jones all the way to the bucket. Puts it up and in. Cedric Jones.
That's one way to take it.
The speed. That young man can move now. And, oh, what?
You call Tillman?
Yeah, they're going to get Tillman.
Just a second.
Get this one in his turn. Chases it down in the backcourt. He is in the building, though, Toombs. Careful.
They'll write him up or give him detention.
Yeah. They'll pass it around. It's Holden. Goes inside. Get it into the bucket, down into the lane. That's a nice up and in by K.J. Johnson. And back to a 1-point game.
He played for the Phoenix Suns.
Tillman thought about it. Jab step. Let's see if he wants to drive, and he will. Right hand, spin move, puts it up, left it short, taps it up, won't go. Got his own rebound, goes back up, had it blocked, trying to get it again. Tillman's got it. Looking for help, got Sharon. Sharon for three, a little short, and rebound comes down to Sullivan for Conway. Driving, and that's going to be on the floor. It's Cam Alexander going to get called for that one. Or sorry, Kenan Johnson. I don't know why I'm getting them too confused. I guess just the fours.
Well, one of them's got long hair, one of them doesn't.
One's 4, one's 14, one's got an extra number. Yeah. I don't know. I just keep getting it wrong.
They don't even look the same.
It's game one. Be all right. I just now figured out football. Holden, catch and shoot. That's short, no good. And rebound rejected by Jones. Battle, and Jones gets the loose ball. Hornets looking to run. They don't have numbers. Jones, he'll pull the three. Podzuki!
Jones with a quick ace.
Woo!
Got the block, said I'll take the shot.
And Jones starting to feel it against his former team. Now a three on the way, an answer for Conway, and they got it. J.C. Schulman is a sharpshooter. He shot 2 threes. That's it. Hit them both. Jones, he goes all the way. Reverses the layup up and in. 10 for Cedric Jones.
Once he starts shooting the ball, he's making it.
Yeah.
He's 4-6.
He's found a rhythm now as Turner spins, lost his footing, lost it between his legs. They're going to get Tillman for the foul. It'll be his third.
This is a tough play.
So now we'll see Cameron Alexander back into the game, as well as Derek Lewis. Sharon, and I'm assuming Tillman or sit, and it will be Tillman with those 3 fouls.
Going a little smaller. Have to.
Yeah. And this, think about this, though. You still got some guys on the bench that aren't participating right now, whether it be injury or whatnot. But the eraser, no Malik McGuire, that size you're missing right now. No Jordan Harris right now. Turn inside. Turner puts it up and in over Alexander. Alexander didn't want to get that 4th foul.
No, he didn't need it.
Hornets still lead by 1 as Jones, it's been his third. Jones into the lane. Nice pass. Extra pass. Alexander, that's a short 3. Lewis chases the loose ball down, but saved by Holden. Schulman gives it away, and that ball somehow found Holden, and Holden throws it down as Alexander again didn't want to pick up a 4th foul, made a business decision and got out of the way. Now Alexander gives it away. Jones, he wants to drive. Jones into the lane. Layup won't go. Rochelle's putback won't go. And Rochelle up and under. Count the bucket. And 1 for the silent assassin as he's headed to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. My goodness, that man. Woo!
Jeez.
Man.
I got the score and the booking right on it.
Hey, look, get what you get. I can
rebounds
get what you get. I can update it later. As Rochelle short on the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. The Hornets get back defensively. Rochelle, was bird dogging him, but Holden got the putback. Where's the tee? Wow. Okay. Now they'll get it in as Jones. We're under 2 to play here in the third. Jones sees daylight all the way, and the foul, a late whistle, but Jones will make his way to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
He didn't come out of the game yet.
No, he won't.
You got a funny feeling.
Jones, first one up and good. The Acre Pharmacy free throw line. What a third quarter, though, so far for Cedric Jones. He really is getting all the smoke here in the third. Sullivan will bring it up the floor for the Wampus Cats. It's Turner. Go to the bucket. That's a good move. Turner they olayed him all the way to the bucket. Jones brings it up. Conway. Jones, long three. Posuki! Oh, Cedric Jones again owns the third quarter. This place is loud as the Hornets come off the floor. Timeout. Conway. And no timeout. We just had a stoppage. The ball got loose on this end. Wow.
It's our ball.
Oh, did we? I was looking the other way. It said. I guess I missed the turnover down here. Now, nice inbound. Johnson with the bucket. Kenan Johnson with an easy little bucket in the lane. Hornets up 4 with 1:07 to go in the third. Turner wants to drive on Johnson. Turner gives it up. 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound, Cedric Jones. Jones up ahead. Caught. Alexander bumped and goes up. That won't go. Rebound underneath comes down to Conway as KJ Johnson has it. Now Turner, he'll stop. He'll try 3. Cheese pizza on the other end. Another American Pie Pizza 3 as Jones brings it up the floor. Jones. He's feeling it. Jones, little hesitation. Jones gets a man in the air. Lewis, he'll try the 3. It's short. And rebound. Rochelle stole it. Rochelle took it away from Holden, goes up, and one. Oh, Rochelle couldn't get the bucket, but he'll go to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Woo, boy.
He didn't steal it. He had the offensive rebound clean. He just ducked under it and took it away from him. He wasn't ready.
I mean, if a dunk over a guy is a head tap,
yeah.
I don't know what you got to call it. I mean, you got Moss, but in the basketball form.
Armed robbery.
Yeah. Now into the game. Little Shelton for the first time. Ashton Shelton into the game as Alexander will sit. Nash Page comes in for the first time as Kenan Johnson limps to the bench. I think he's cramping up a little bit.
14, and who else come out?
Kenan Johnson and Cam Alexander, 4 and 14, the guys I keep getting mixed up. Rochelle got the free throw.
Got one of them.
And so Johnson will give it inside. Back to Turner. Turner, the lane wasn't there. They'll kick it out. 3 from the corner. That's no good. Rebound Holden. Holden turns and puts it up and in. 10 seconds. Hornets going to push. Said, looking, Said, hesitation. Said's going to step back and reset with 4 seconds. Got to find somebody. Lewis, he'll launch a 3. It's blocked by Turner. Another shot at it, and that one comes up short. And that'll do it for our third quarter of play. The action picked up here in the third. We're all tied at 63. We'll be back with more Hornet basketball on the Maumelle Sports Network, powered by Natural State Sports. All right, welcome back as we are set for the fourth and final quarter of play. And Andy, it's going to be a good one. Tie ball game, 63-63 between the Wampus Cats and the Maumelle Hornets. As they come out of the huddle here to start this quarter, let me remind you of our sponsors. American Pie Pizza, your three-point sponsor, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard, home of the Pizookie. Give them a call, 501-758-8800, or visit them online at ampiepizza.com. And, of course, Acre Family Pharmacy, sponsors of our free throw line. And, I had to wear the socks. I heard there'd be some high-flying action, so we're headed to the moon with the astronaut socks tonight.
This is quite simple. This is 8 minutes to whoever scores the most points wins.
That's right. Inside, Holden turns too strong, and Rochelle with another rebound. Now quickly the other way. Jones trying to pick up in the fourth where he left in the third. Shot is up, a little strong, and rebound Holden, and a foul. And they get Sharon or Tillman. They got Sharon this time.
It's not the way you want to start the fourth. This is third.
So Turner will slowly bring it up the floor. Sullivan gives it away, looking to drive inside. Rochelle couldn't get the block. Great finish there by KJ Johnson. And Conway regains the lead. Now ahead, Tillman wants to drive. Tillman, contact and blocking foul. Turner better be careful or he's going to get teed up here, as he has been pretty emotional on a few of these turnover calls, and now that blocking foul. No shots since it's a new quarter.
Well, it's pretty easy to fly out of the way when that big man puts a hand on you. Kind of leans in. They are going to say you're shooting.
Oh, wow. Okay. No, they're not. They're going to take it out. Lewis, they're just trying to clean up the lane.
He was standing right there at the free throw line like he's going to shoot. We're gaining traction now. Like a bunch of chickens looking for feed.
Can somebody donate us some actual mops, please?
We're in a janitorial service.
Get it in. Rochelle got hammered. Bucket won't go, but Rochelle headed to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Let's sub him out.
Trying to figure out what Will was talking about. My tweets are right, bro.
Think so.
Who?
4.
On who?
The guy who just went out.
So Holden will come off the floor with 4 fouls. He's replaced by Caleb Cullum. Rochelle's second free throw. It's up and rattles down, so he gets 1 out of 2.
His 31st point of the game.
Man, 31.
To start.
Open the year, not too bad. Now Turner lost it. Lewis found it, got fouled.
Turner.
And how many is that on Turner? It's got to be at least 3, maybe 4. And that is 4 on Turner.
It's 4 on Turner.
4 fouls on Turner. That's big.
That's huge.
He has been a huge piece of there. He's been the most consistent offensive weapon. Cedric Jones will bring it up. Rochelle starting to look maybe a little tired, a little winded out there, especially at the free throw line. Jones, he's not tired. He got hit on the way.
That's a shooting foul.
I'll take that one. I may have argued that one the other way, but I'll take the home cooking, as said Jones.
4th team foul, Steve.
Wow, that's quick in the 4th. That's big because we're not even halfway through the 4th. So it's double bonus the rest of the way.
You're not even a quarter of the way through.
Yeah, so go ahead and put double bonus. Well, but so the next foul is double bonus. So they're in the double bonus.
Sid got the roll.
Jones ties it at 65. Yeah.
Derek Lewis.
It's set. Short rebound controlled by Zay Patrick. Now he wants to run.
How?
Patrick. That's a charge.
That's a charge.
Yeah, baby Reese. Sharon gets in front of that one.
Extra fifth foul, but it's offensive. So
yeah, so they won't shoot.
1-and-1.
It is the 5th team foul.
But everything from here on out, double.
Yeah, it's 65-65. So Jones, Jones thought about it. Instead, he'll step back and reset. He's trying to direct traffic, picks up his dribble, needs some help. Rochelle's the help. Rochelle, step back, 3 on the way. That's short on the line drive shot. Rebound comes down to Schulman. And now Conway can regain the lead. And when it's your night, it's your night. As said.
Oh, boy.
Just tossed that one up in there. Too bad it didn't count.
Twine.
So just the 2nd team foul on the Hornets. With 6:11 to play, it's 65-65. Bring this one into the backcourt. Caught. Zay Patrick controls. Sharon out on him. Schulman battling with Lewis. Little size difference there.
Gonna keep 33 covered.
Patrick all the way. Won't go. Sharon with the rebound. Now Jones. He'll just walk into a 3. Got fouled. No call. Out of bounds. And that'll go back to Conway on the air ball.
How do you call no foul?
I think they're trying to say that maybe
no way of landing.
Well, I think they're saying said kind of leaned into the contact there. That's why you're going to get that or not get that call. Some substitutions as Kenan Johnson back into the game. Rochelle's going to sit for the first time. Shook coaching him up as he makes his way off the floor. Patrick controlling the point. Cam Alexander on him. Whoa, just blew by him. Zay Patrick blew right by Alexander. And it's a 2-point lead now for the Wampus Cats as we're under 5.5. Cam with it. Wanted Kenan Johnson. And now bad pass. That one's stolen away. Zay Patrick. Tillman with it. Tillman goes up with him. What a finish for Zay Patrick. Timeout Hornets. As Conway now back up by 4. Boy, that was a great finish. Zay Patrick kind of playing the Cedric Jones role right now in the 4th. As he's kind of taking over. A lot of foul trouble for Conway and some new guys really kind of stepping up for Coach Lindsay over there.
See how quick things change when you pull Mark Halen, Rochelle, and Cedric Jones out when you got a couple of people in foul trouble that don't want that foul.
Yeah, and I mean at this point though,
physical.
And I think that may be the coaching point now. Obviously, you don't want to foul a guy and get yourself in a bad position. But I don't know if you're Cam Alexander, you've got to defend and try to do it without fouling. But if you foul, you foul. You got enough depth right now. You can bring guys in, and so. But you need those guys right now with Mark Halen. He's going to sit for, I would assume, maybe another minute. He won't be there long. And Tillman will inbound with 5:10 to go. Great job by our guy, Kerry Rodnick, on our main cam up there, getting the huddle. There's Alexander, gives it away to Tillman. Tillman. Derek Lewis with it. Lewis, left hand. Lewis driving all the way, puts the right hand layup up and good. That is an incredibly difficult finish by Lewis.
He let they got bounce on his feet. As soon as he went up, he went around it.
And there we go. Gonna get a little hook on Patrick as he was trying to get around Kenan Johnson. Foul on Patrick. Rochelle has set long enough as Rochelle will come back in. And who's he going to replace? Let's see. Jace is going to get a quick blow. With 4:51 left in the game. So Cam Alexander will control the point with Cedric Jones over here on the bench. They'll give it away to Rochelle. Rochelle had it tipped away, regains it, gives it up. Kenan Johnson looking around.
It's not Kyrie Irving that time.
No. Now Kennan says, get down, let's set this up. Johnson, any more movement here. And tipped away by Patrick. Alexander runs it down, 7 to shoot. Alexander behind the back, kicks it away. Rochelle makes room. Rochelle all the way down the lane. And one, the silent assassin couldn't get the finish. But he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line to shoot 2 with 4:15 to go in our ball game. Not J3. So your family is Zay. I like Zay. I like this kid. He can play now. He can go. You know, my football broadcast partner would probably be pretty upset right now, Andy.
Oh, yeah?
As a Conway guy, Conway teacher, Conway bus driver. He was talking a little trash in that Bryant Conway game for about 5 minutes. That changed in a hurry. Yeah. That's right, Tyler Chenault, calling you out. Rochelle's free throw up and good. It's a 1-point lead now for the Wampus Cats, 69 to 68. Patrick trying to push it on Alexander. Cut off. They'll give it away to Sullivan. Now Sullivan trying to roll to his right. Picked up by Rochelle. Sullivan, left hand. He'll give it away to Cullum. Cullum drives, puts it up, count the bucket. And Cullum headed to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. And you know, Andy, just like Coach Shook's learning a lot about his role players and his bench, Coach Lindsay right now learning a lot about his role players and his bench as Cullum comes in and gets that bucket and extends the lead. Free throw good. And so now a 4-point lead for Conway.
Definite power play by Cullum. Power play by Cullum for sure.
You sound like me trying to talk. Alexander gives it away. Corner, 3 on the way for Derek Lewis. Firing no good. Rebound comes away to the Wampus Cats. That was Ethan Grant. Now pushing is Patrick. Lot of contact. And they're going to get the foul on Lewis. Cedric Jones and Jace Tillman about to check in. And Coach Lindsay going to match it as he'll bring his starters back on the floor as well. Holden, Turner, both back into the game, as well as KJ Johnson. The original lineups back on the floor here.
We're up to 4 fouls now.
So Patrick to inbound it.
We need a turnover here.
And tipped away. Rochelle nearly had it as he chases that one into the stands. Chauncey Cooks is.
Those scare me. Not gonna lie, those scare me.
Happy birthday to Margriona Jemiah Miller. Happiest of birthdays on this opening night of basketball season.
November 12th.
So Patrick brings it across half court. He'll give it up to Schulman. Schulman, Turner on the roll. Turner all the way to the bucket. Nobody even tried to stop him. And now Jones going to go the other way. Jones into the lane, got rejected. And we're going to get a foul, though, I think on 25? Patrick. I think they're going to get Patrick here, and it is. Zay Patrick called for the foul.
Make the free throws.
Yeah, so Seth will go to the line. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know the numbers you got on there, but I feel like the free throw shooting's been a bit of a struggle in the second half.
It has. I can't really keep up with it right this second. I can't show you.
No, you're good.
It individualizes is the problem.
Yeah, you'd have to go out to box score, but we can do that when we get a break. You're going to get a timeout here soon.
Cedric's been pretty straight. He's 5 of 7 as of right now.
Ced gets them both.
He's shooting.
Back to a 4-point game. Turner will bring it up the floor.
75%.
Give it away to Holden. Holden's been a problem. I'll give it to Patrick. Patrick probing, surveying. Survey says Schulman. He'll try a 3. That's way long, out of bounds. Caught by Johnson. And now a Holden jumper. It's no good. And battle for the rebound. Kenan Johnson brings it away. They'll give it away to Jones. Jones had it taken by Patrick. Patrick threw it off the back of Tillman. to save it, and it'll be Conway ball with 2:46 to go.
Still only 4 points, still a long time ago.
Yeah, both teams, again, double bonus the rest of the way here. Or, I guess, just bonus. What do you call it now? There's no 1-and-1. Patrick to Turner. Turner, he wants to drive on Tillman. Tillman got his hands down a little bit. So the little bit of the shuffle and the stutter got Tillman off base and brought his hands down. It's 4 on Tillman. So Turner will go to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. 2:31 to go. We need the rest of the bleachers to do that, not just the girls' basketball team. Turner's free throw up and good. 5-point game. Second one good for Turner. So with 2:31 to go in our ball game, is a 6-point lead. The Wampus Cats, biggest lead since halftime.
Shot clock.
Yeah, I didn't start. So we'll probably take it down to, 30, 31? Let's see what Shook draws up here. Yeah, I mean, that's right. If you take 4 off one, you got to take 4 off the other. Hey, a quick reminder, make sure you join Tyler Chenault and myself. We'll bring you 5A playoff action on Friday night when the Greenbrier Panthers come to town. Rochelle, he's going to town. Lost it on the way up, got it back, lays it up and in. As Rochelle continues to approach that 40-point number with 2:15 to go, 4-point game. And he may have to get 40 to get us a win.
We got to get some stops. We got to get
Turner.
Him.
Schulman, as the crowd starts to chant for defense. Patrick going to go all the way. Oh, my goodness gracious. Zay Patrick has been a highlight reel here in the second half, especially the fourth.
He's got to be close to 20.
He's got to have double digits in this quarter alone. He didn't do much before that, but he's had a huge fourth. Rochelle hesitates, spins into the lane, got his man in the air, and one. And one as Rochelle gets the bucket and the harm. And Rochelle head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Go ahead and sit down.
I got Holden, right? That's 20. Yeah, that's his 5th. Yeah. So Holden fouls out of the ball game, and that's a big foul out. Hey, appreciate everybody joining us. Almost 300 watching us live right now. That's not bad for game 1 of the regular season. So, again, this will be one of our very few Hornet broadcasts here in the non-conference. A lot of tournament play. The only other game we had at home was against Benton. They backed out of that.
36.
Rochelle got the free throw.
Absolute gem of a game so far.
My goodness. The shooting percentage is also really impressive. He was 7 out of 8 in the first half. Cooled off a little in the second half to the tune of 12 of 16. So 5 of 8 in the second half so far. Not too bad.
9 of 14 from the free throw line.
That's impressive.
Cedric Jones is 75%. And Chase Tillman is 100%. Kenan Johnson's 1 of 2. So there's your free throw.
Go all the way to the bottom. What's the full number from the Acre Pharmacy free throw line? They're shooting, 69%. So they could work on that. Conway shooting 80% from the free throw line.
Not a good thing if we get into a free throw contest.
Well, it depends. I mean, you think, Rochelle's had a couple of misses, but you got to kind of take that with a grain of salt when you look at it because Rochelle's been so active in this game. I think his legs were starting to give out on him a little bit in that third, early fourth. Now, he's kind of found that second win since going to the bench for a couple of minutes. And a reminder to go see our friends at Acre Family Pharmacy, 1900 Club Manor Drive, Suite 101. Call them at 501-274-1130 or visit them at acrepharmacy.com. Be part of the family at Acre Family Pharmacy. So Conway basketball with 1:43 to go, up 3. Now Turner, 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Turner Got Rochelle on it. Turner all the way to the block, won't go, and Rochelle steals a rebound. Rochelle ahead. Tillman catches. Tillman around. Schulman, jump step, layup, buckets. It's a 1-point game. .110 to play. Gary Burton, get him up.
He can't hear you.
Come on, Gary Burton, get him up. Now Patrick with it. Turner out to Patrick. Patrick driving into the lane. Got away with a bump, lost it. Great play by Johnson, but a good recovery as Jay Sullivan found the loose ball. Got the bucket back to a 3-point game. Jones inside, jump step, blocks. Sullivan comes out with it. Now Sullivan's going to slow it up as they're going to have to foul now. Hornets got to foul. You got to foul him here. But you don't have to. You got a 4-5 second difference. They can, Shook begging for the foul. And now, finally, Cedric Jones fouls with 25.9.
Oh, man.
I was confused as well because it is still a one-possession game.
Yeah. He wants the foul, though. That's what the coach wants.
Yeah, no, I mean, but I think initially there was some confusion. Patrick's first one's good.
He'd rather play fast. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Get down there, get a quick 2, get back.
So Patrick gets them both. As Jones picks it up, gives it away, corner. Johnson, 3. That's off, no good. Rebound. Oh, Tillman had it, lost it, got it back. Tillman got blocked from behind. And a battle for it. Sullivan comes away with it, got a foul as Sharon fouls him, but just 11 seconds to go. And Conway may escape the Hornets' nest with a hard-fought victory tonight.
You got to test what you got, Steve.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, again, we talk about it in football. We'll talk about it here. The games that matter in conference play. You can lose every one of your non-conference games and get into conference play and run the table. You're going to be in the same position as if you won all your non-conference games. So, again, you learn about your team. And, again, Shook's in a position right now where you got to learn about a bunch of new pieces being pieced together. This team's look good tonight.
They just your big man, too.
Yeah, and that's the other piece. You're missing 2 huge pieces. So both free throws good. Jones will bring it up. He'll launch the 3. It's short, and rebound comes down. And one more foul as Sharon gets called for that. Should be his 5th, I think.
Yeah.
And it is. So Sharon, if nothing else, fouls out in his first game as a Hornet. So Cam Alexander will replace him. Just 3.6 seconds left here on the clock. Mark Buffalo says, sports editor of the Conway paper, hey, appreciate you joining us and watching the ball game. And looks like you got a good story to write for the Conway paper tonight.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Hey, it's been a fight, though. Second one is good.
Free throws.
And they'll inbound, and that'll do it. So, Conway comes into the Hornets' nest, steals one here from your Maumelle Hornets. Final 86-77. We'll take a quick break here from some sponsors. We'll have Coach Shook, and we'll have to make a decision on a couple players to get over here, but we'll have Coach Shook with us here in just a minute after the break. Come see us today at American Pie Pizza. Enjoy our pizza by the slice daily from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Or catch one of our daily specials like $2 Tuesdays and get $2 off any large pizza. Are wings more your thing? Monday nights are Wingtastic Mondays. So get all the wings you can eat for just 69 cents a wing. And don't forget about the incredible cheese dip. Then to finish it all off, be sure to grab a Pizookie or one of our other amazing desserts. So head over to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard and let our friendly staff serve you today. Call ahead at 501-758-8800 or order online at www.ampiepizza.com. Live free and eat pizza at American Pie Pizza. Come see us today at American Pie Pizza. Enjoy our pizza by the slice daily from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Or catch one of our daily specials like $2.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, we are back here in the Hornets' Nest as getting everything settled over here. You can come this way, Mark Halen. Come this way. There we go. All right, now I'll unmute the rest of you. All right, so joining us courtside is Coach Michael Shook, as well as our player of the game, Mark Halen Rochelle. And Coach, we'll start with you. We were talking on the broadcast. Obviously, you know, we talk about non-conference matchups, conference matchups. We'll talk about it all the way through. These are games where you learn about your team. You know, obviously probably maybe a little disappointing to drop one in front of a home crowd, a good crowd tonight. But I also feel like you got to feel good about the way your team played at times tonight. Yeah,
the crowd did a great job. You never know with those first, early games, especially being a Tuesday night, how, if the crowd's going to come out or not. But I feel like they did a great job. They were in mid-season form and definitely had the place rocking. And I'm proud of the guys. The first half, obviously, it was sloppy. We had way too many turnovers, some bad shots, things like that. But, it's like I told them at halftime, like that's expected in the first game of the year. This is our first time we've all played together. We're kind of, trying to figure some things out and working some jitters out. And I thought we played much better in the second half. I feel like if we played the second half or the first half the way we did the second half, then it probably would have been a little bit different outcome.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that first half, it seemed like maybe a little bit of difficulty getting into a flow. You guys are going to want to really run and get up and down the floor at times. And so it seemed like throughout that first, it was hard to get the team going into a bit of a flow. Mark Halen kind of had his thing going, obviously, with a big first half. It was at a point there, it was really Mark Halen versus Conway for a while in terms of points. But, I mean, overall, when you look back at the first half, what do you think were some of the things that kept us from getting in rhythm?
Not running our stuff. Like I said, several careless turnovers. We got to where we weren't getting to our spots. We did have a couple of guys that were sprinting, getting to the corners and everything, but some other guys weren't sprinting, getting to their spots, and it affected our spacing. So then when guys wanted to do stuff, we had Mark Halen as our trail, and so, we were trying to run everything through him. But the problem was when he was getting it, it was so clogged up, we weren't really able to run offense. But luckily, he's a phenomenal player, and he stepped up and he was like, "Don't worry, guys, I got you. I'll hop on my back." So
I'll bail you out.
Yeah, the silent assassin has a tendency to do that at times. And Mark Halen, first off, welcome to the 24-25 season. Not a bad start. a 37-point double-double. What is it, 37 and 10. So a pretty good night. You got to feel good about that. And you came over here and said, just first game.
It's the first game.
That's right. What's that? So now, look, we've gotten to that point. We talked about it at basketball at media days, the leadership piece. We know what a leader you are on the floor, right? And we affectionately call you the silent assassin because you're a man of few words. Yeah. But I got to believe that whether it's in the locker room when we get done here or in practice later this week, what's your message going to be to the team to continue to just build off of what happened tonight?
We just got to get better on the chemistry, So, me, Jason, said first game together, we're going to pick it up. First jitters and stuff.
Talk about Sed a little bit. We talked in the first half. It was like, Markalen just needs some help. We need somebody to get out there and get things going. Said, we talk about C5 blows up. He went off in that third. Yeah. Really got things going. How fun was it to watch him work in the third?
I was getting a little tired, so I get a little help from Sid. But Jace, he had a slow start, but he picking up towards the end.
Jace is another guy, and Coach, I'll come to you in a minute, but because I want to talk about the size and the length and more than anything, the physicality that you guys can bring this year when you look at what you're going to have inside when everything comes, when you get everybody out there. But it's got to be fun being able to play. You're a physical guy. You want to go at people. Tillman's built from that same mold, and then you got a guy like Malik that's going to be coming along as well. Mm-hmm. How fun is it to play within that group of just that big physical group of guys?
It makes the jobs easier, really easy. For me, everybody else. So pretty much, yeah, man.
He's over here smacking me in the leg, being physical.
I'll add,
I was getting tired, man. I wait for Malik to come back.
When we get those physical guards, the linebackers and running backs that are over there, when they get over
right.
here, we'll have a good mixture of the big, strong physical guards as well as these highly skilled guards that we have right now.
Well, I want to talk about a couple of those guys because you got really good minutes out of guys like Cam Alexander as well as Kenan Johnson, both guys that really played well tonight, played a lot of minutes as sophomores on a team that you've got some upper class leadership. Talk about those guys and how impressed you were with how they played tonight.
Man, they stepped up big. And the thing is what we've talked about all preseason is going hard and going at each other every day is just going to make you better. And Cam and Kenan and A2 and all of those, that whole sophomore class, they're going against Mark and Jace and Sed and those guys every day, and it's just getting them better. And I think Mark can tell you we had a little sophomore or an underclassman versus senior scrimmage, and the underclassmen got the better of them, and so they've got that experience, and fortunately tonight, the light wasn't too big, and they stepped up and played well.
Talk a little bit. I want you to talk just a little bit, and then we'll get out of here. The makeup of this team. So as we look, I was talking to Markalen about the size, the physicality. I know last year you guys made it a point coming into the season to get more physical. Obviously, you see it again now this year. You've got guys, again, Malik, a Jordan Harris who's going to be able to come out. You've got, of course, Tillman who comes over. We joked about, they're familiar faces in new places this year, and so it's fun to see it. But talk about your thoughts on this makeup of the team and just how excited you are to have that physicality piece out there as well.
Absolutely. The thing that we talked about is just, and I've said it before in years past, not every year, but there have been years where, I feel like we've got the personnel that regardless of the lineup and who we're playing, we can adjust. We can go with those strong, real physical guards. We can go with the really quick, a lot of three-point shooting. We can go with 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", with a lot of length. We can go small. We can, we've just got a lot of versatility in our lineup, and that's what I like the most is just the ability to adjust to whatever, and also to force people to adjust to us because we're going to play fast, but we're also able to mix it up, where our scoring is, whether it's driving it inside, whether it's feeding the post or having shooters on the perimeter, whatever. And having guys like Markalen makes that a whole lot easier because he can kind of do all those things.
Did I miss something? So I was pulling up the schedule just to see what you guys – because I'm still football mode. What is that on Max Preps? That second game.
That's so I know one.
You had me excited there for a minute because we have an announcement to make, but you had me excited. I'm not making it tonight, but.
Well, on Scorebook – on Scorebook Live, there were several teams that I think that are playing in the matchup.
Oh, that's what that is.
And I
got
think
you.
they
I
thought
got
we
you.
were
Yeah.
they were playing here,
I
and so
got
they
you.
just put it in at Mall Mill. I think
That
that's
makes
what it
sense.
was.
Okay, now I forgot about that. That is those dates. So that is your next. So that's the next matchup. Will be
Friday against Bryant.
Friday against Bryant. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. So. All right, Mark Kalen, here's our challenge to you guys as the leader as you go in there. 69% from the free throw line in a 9-point game. So I think we,
got to pick the free throw.
How many turnovers did we have?
remember?
Don't-
I don't
don't
think
give me
he
the
tracked
line.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
That's
not
okay.
sure he tracked it. We'd have to pull
I
that
didn't have
later.
too many.
It's okay. I'll get Huddle Assist to look it up for me.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be better because I'm not huddled.
Well, yeah, he's not AI. He does his best, but poor guy, he's
I
swamped
got
to a
enough buttons.
degree.
I'm over here.
No, you're good. You do great.
Not a video game person.
Mark Kalen, I joked with your parents on social media because they put they shared the list of the top players in the state, and I said there's Mark Kalen Rochelle is the list, and so I think tonight you've proven you deserve to be on that list, and so looking forward to seeing the rest of the year. Great night tonight, and it didn't come out with a W, but a lot of season left ahead and a lot of things to learn, and this team's going to continue to gel.
So thank you all.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Coach. Thanks, and
Absolutely.
good luck, and. We'll see you guys hopefully right over here on Friday. Well, we won't see you,
yeah,
so y'all got something going on. So we'll keep up with that best we can, obviously.
Absolutely.
But good luck on Friday night in
Yes,
the
sir.
matchup showcase.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Coach. Coach Shook and Mark Kalen Rochelle. So we're going to wrap things up here from the Hornets' Nest. We appreciate those guys joining us again. Final here in this one as the Conway Wampus Cats win it 86-77. Again, your leading scorer, Mark Kalen Rochelle, 75% from the field, 67% from three, 64% from the free throw line. I blame that on maybe a lot of minutes, maybe being a little tired in game one, but 37-point outburst. Seth Jones, 18. Tillman with 12. That rounds out your double-digit
That's
scores.
a career high for him.
For who said?
No, for Mark Kalen.
Is it? We'll have to check on that.
Got to be up there somewhere close.
We're going to have to check on that. We'll have to. Dad's behind us. We'll find out here in a minute. So, all righty. Well, again, appreciate you guys joining us. I want to say thanks to our sponsors, American Pop Pizza and Acre Pharmacy. And again, if you want to sponsor our broadcast, we've still got the entire conference play coming. Starts in December, so we'd love to have you ask about our options. Kara Rotnick up on our main cam. Appreciate you. Kristen Henson on our production. Andy Gates, my broadcast partner. I'm Steve Henson. This has been Hornet Basketball on the Maumelle Sports Network. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock as we got baseball signing day. So join me as I'll be here with the guys at 2 o'clock tomorrow. And then, of course, Friday night, football playoffs as we welcome the Greenbrier Panthers. That'll do it for us tonight here from the Hornets' Nest. We'll see you guys tomorrow right here again. Go Hornets.